So much guys sa mga nandito agad. Yan, kay Box, kay Exy. Maraming salamat sa inyo. Maraming salamat of course sa mga patuloy na sumusuporta dito sa Oso the Chismoso. Ako nga pala si Oso Bear. I've been here since 2017. I've been trying to share you guys my wins and losses publicly since 2021 ng August, and we've been losing. And is this the time for us to really go up? Ito na ba ang panahon para umangat na tayo guys? Ito na ba talaga yung hinaantay natin na pag-angat, no? So, maraming nagsasabi eh. So, maraming nagsasabi na, hindi, Sir Oso, babagsak na yan, etc., etc. So, I really think there's something that hindi nakikita ng mga tao. Big shoutout sa mga nandito guys. Mag-like and share, subscribe kayo. Lalo na sa mga nagre-replay. Because I'm gonna share you guys a super duper revelation na tingin ko kung bakit talaga tayo magpapump. Okay? So, hindi ko sasabihin sa inyo 100%, pero sa arok ng utak ko na I believe, okay, na nagbababad lagi sa cryptocurrency at hindi masyado nag-iingay ngayon para hindi makapag-hype ng mga tao na, makapag-attract tayo ng hate at makapag-attract tayo ng mga pero alam niyo naman, tahimik lang tayo dito pero I always try to make sure to signal you guys pag ito na. So, yan. Ngayon, konti tayo. Tapos bukas, dumadami na naman pag umaangat yung BTC. So, I hope you guys stay and stick around because I think, okay, 80% of the time, always, okay, we get it right. And when we get it right, okay, sobrang profitable nyo. So, I already made $30,000 during the last bull run. Hindi ko man siya na-TP pero gusto ko lang ipakita sa inyo. Okay, na we can do it. We've been doing it. We can do it and we always do it here in also the Chismoso. Multiple times over. Before that, bago ko pa i-share sa inyo yung public wallet ko, I've been trying to share you. Okay, I've been trying to share you my gems that actually made us super duper a lot of money. Hindi man kasama doon sa public wallet, pero marami sa inyo na nakakakita dito at nakakaalam. Okay? Na we are making a lot of money as well with different kinds of gems. So, ngayon guys, may share ako sa inyo. Okay, may share ako sa inyo. We'll do a mind exercise first before we do proceed with our topic for today. So, for today, guys, okay, ipag-uusapan muna natin yung mga key factors that is making this market really have this uncertainty. We've been talking about that for the last three lives or 3 weeks already. Actually, 3 weeks already. Wait lang guys, ano ko na para hindi tayo maingay. Okay, so we've been doing this for 3 weeks. Okay, and publicly sinishare ko sa inyo guys. Okay, lalo na yung mga nasa Meraki, yung mga nag-subscribe. Ngayon, naka-discount tayo from $15. Binagsak ko ng $10 para maka-experience kayo. Makita nyo yung loob. Malaman nyo yung nasa loob. Okay, kung saan yung ibang tao, tinataasan pa nila lalo yung kanilang subscription. So, ako hindi ako ipokrito guys. 'Di ba? Hindi ko naman sinabi sa inyo, hindi ako magpapa-subscription, hindi ako nagsabi ng gano'n. Okay, sinabi ko sa inyo na susubukan natin mag-free. Binigay ko ng free, walang may gusto. So, ngayon, panahon ko naman ata na hingin sa inyo yung juiciness na to kasi nagbabayad ako ng mga iba't ibang tools para lang iparating sa inyo ang mga chismis na katulad nito. Kasi ito, hindi to maglaland sa news. Okay, lahat ng binibigay ko sa inyo, kalimitan, okay, bago pa mangyari ay nasabi ko na sa inyo. Katulad nung doon sa tariffs. So, hindi natin siya na-anticipate when it actually exploded. Pero binigay ko sa inyo yung target prices natin. Pwede nyo balikan yung mga lives natin and we were on point when it comes to finding the bottom. Then, binigyan ko pa yun ng signal nung last time, nag-83K kayo, nag-83K tayo sa BTC, I give you the last chance. Okay, sabi ko, ito na yung last chance. Ito na yung last time that you will be experiencing a really good pump at the very low of Bitcoin. And we are, and we did. And I've been telling you guys that the 103K is going to be protected by major whales and maraming mga institutions are actually already hopping in, mainly let's go with our banking. So, ini-introduce ko na kayo sa banking. Okay, walang naniniwala at marami pa sa inyo is hindi masyadong nagre-react sa mga ganitong videos. So, kung nandito ka, prove it to me. If you're here and you are really diligent and you've been here in the cryptocurrency waiting for the best bull run of your life before it fades, mag-type kayo ng number 3 or ng awesome sa comment section. Okay? So, before we proceed, okay, tayin muna natin yung mga comments nyo. Before we proceed and we go ahead and, discuss our topic, gusto kong panoorin natin tong Bitcoin dominance natin. So, it's acting really weird. Okay? BTC, medyo nahihiya pa. No? Hindi pa siya umaangat. Okay? Thank you so much sa mga nag-chat dyan. Kilala Jomel, big shoutouts kay Zenmind, big shoutouts kay Ninoy, and big shoutouts kay Exy, of course. So, ito ang sinasabi ko sa inyo. Okay? We're not trying to pump already the BTC. Pero, nagmamanifest na siya sa dominance. Okay. So, what's the combination ng Bitcoin dominance? Dropping down, tapos BTC actually doing the sideways. This is semi-bullish. Okay. Semi-bullish in terms of like, it is trying to have this premonition na, oh, ito na yan. Parang, like, giving us a slight signal na parang papunta na tayo doon sa actual na gustong gawin ng BTC. The question is, yung price susunod ba? Okay, kasi ibang usapan yan eh. Yung Bitcoin dominance, it can always drop. Okay, it can always drop and it can always go up. The question is, what's the combination? Okay, what's yung timpla? Ano yung magandang timpla? So, pag nag-go down, gusto natin yung BTC natin to go up. Okay? Ayaw natin na malakas ang dollar. Yun ay napaka-importante sa market na to. Pero we've been having this very strong DXY or DXY. Okay? We've been doing a lot of really good DXY moves. Okay? And recently, okay, we did a all-time high already with the SPX already. Okay? Or the S&P 500 index. So, is this bullish? Is this something that we need to celebrate? I really think yes. Okay? Kasi galing tayo dito, guys. Okay, April, and I told you guys, this is going to be the last time. Why? It's because I've been telling you, okay, I've been telling you that this is a lot more like this, and it's a lot more like this, and it's a lot more like this. So, probably nandito tayo, tapos aangat pa tayo ng isang year, saka tayo makakita ng pinakamasakit na bloody market na makikita niya sa crypto history bago tayo magkaroon ng real regulation at babagal na tong ating progression with the BTC. Since our topic is also super related with this conversation na meron tayo ngayon, i-explain ko sa inyo why we are really bullish and why are we going to hit an all-time high next week, this coming week. It really depends. Okay, wala akong kaya ibigay sa inyo na specific date, but eventually it will. Within this July, okay, since mahaba pa yung July, sabihin mo, Sir Oso, mo naman, laya mo naman, haba pa ng July. Diba, sinasabi nyo na negative yung July, August, September. Doon sa post ko sa Discord, sinabi ko sa inyo, prepare yourselves for the best buying opportunity that you will experience on June, July, and August. Sabi ko, mag-ipon kayo. Nandun nyo sa Discord, puntahan nyo, naka-everyone kaso naka-silent ka. Or probably, meron ka na-receive na notification, kinancel mo. Meron din ako sinend sa inyong email, pero wala din kayong pake. So, wala na. Tinry ko na lahat. Okay, so June, binigyan din ng chance. Ngayon, this might be the last chance. Okay? Elliott wave wise, okay, this is going to be your last chance to really get in. Okay, even with specific assets that are very bullish back in the day before we even go pump. Okay, nakikita natin na itong mga assets na tayo nauuna at una sa pag-pump. Okay, before things really do happen. Okay, so na H-bar. Okay, so H-bar, Okay, we're doing like a lot of sideways here already. Okay, so ito yung sinasabi natin na magkakaroon pa ba tayo ng isa pang drop katulad nito bago tayo makakita ng real pump dito sa market na to. Okay, yun yung magandang question. Big shouts kay Damon, pati kay Susan, and kay Roland De Gia. Mga nagbabalik to ah. Okay, so now, I want to share you guys my thought, okay, on this one. Okay, so maraming assets ang nawala, masyado, okay? And yung iba, okay, hindi on point yung prediction ko. Pero nandun yung move nandun yung price move natin, nandun yung price move. Nakita nyo naman, bumagsak, okay, goods. Pero ito, hindi na siya nasunod, pero nandoon nandun yung price action na hinahanap natin. Hindi man siya katulad pero makikita niyo na nandun yung Elliott waves natin. So katulad nito, masa. So those are one of our best assets that I'm trying to root for. Nung nandito tayo, sinabi ko September 2024, sinabi ko sa inyo, we might be able to see masa as well. One of the key players for their narrative. So, katulad din ng Credi, sinabi ko rin to sa inyo back in August, September actually, September, to really look into it. Pero hindi siya nag-pump na sobra bagkus bumagsak pa siya. So, Credify. Okay. So, isa to sa mga semi-talo. Okay. Kasi nung binanggit ko to sa inyo back in August, okay, nandito siya. Kala ko angat na tayo. So, hindi siya nangyari. Ito yung isa sa mga assets na hindi nag-pump. Pero pag to nag-pump, we might be able to see a really good, okay, outcome for this one or even higher. Okay, so isa yan sa mga assets. Pero I really think, okay, ito yung mga assets na magpapakita ng move sa market first before we really do see an actual bull run. No? So bago tayo manganak ng mga bago pang assets, I really don't think that we will see a lot of those because we are in a maturing stage already for altcoins. Okay, hindi Bitcoin but altcoins kasi ang daming nadadala. So this might also a key factor or a clue that we are in a institutional adoption. Na totoo yung institutional adoption na nangyayari sa market. Okay? So, isa pa is ito, hearts. Okay, bagsak na siya. Hindi man natupad. Okay? So, eto, makikita nyo na sobrang bagsak na at wala nang pupuntahan tong price na to. Okay? Pero, sabihin natin, hindi na sila mag-produce. Ito lang yung problema sa mga ganitong alts. Okay, hindi na sila mag-produce, hindi na sila mag-generate ng real work, okay, or proof of work ng kanilang promise. Okay, kasi humans AI, di ba? This is a combination of workforce for AI and workforce for humans. And humans AI, okay, is trying to produce a workforce where AI and humans can unite. Okay, then they can work together or actually treat each other as colleagues, parang gano'n. Okay, pero this is a rental website or parang rental hub ng mga AI at ng mga humans. So, sabihin natin, virtual assistants na mga Pilipino. Okay, and the AI will be able to learn from this virtual assistant Filipinos. Something like that. Then, therefore, sabihin natin, ako bilang enterprise, because I own my business right now, I need some chatbots, pero I want my chatbots to be more human-alike. Okay? Now, why am I telling you this? Because this is the narrative in the future. Okay, we're leaning towards to this one. So, humans AI, you have to reconsider that asset. No? So, next is S-Fund. Nagbabalik because this is more institutional driven. Okay, this is more institutional driven. CDFI Fund, okay, launchpad to. Dito naglo-launch yung mga tapos nagkakaisa-isa sila. So, parang gano'n. So, nagkakaisa sila dito. Okay, nagkakaisa muna sila dito bago sabihin natin lumabas yung actual, sabihin natin listing, 'di ba? Meron tayong isang tinatawag sa crypto na muna siya, maghahanap muna siya ng mga investors, sabihin natin. Okay, ganun yung uso dati. So ngayon they are updating a lot in their in their ways to approach the cryptocurrency. Kasi naniniwala sila na launchpads or launch pools or even DeFi will be a huge significance long term for this kind of bull run that we will be having. Mainly, enabler talaga ang DeFi or yung mga launch pads or launch pools or even, okay, even yung mga finance tools sa cryptocurrency. Okay. So, secret, napaka-undervalued na itong asset na to. Okay. So, mamaya i-reveal ko sa inyo yung talagang jam na tingin ko. Okay. But before I do that, please mag-like kayo and share. Di pa nagsasubscribe dyan, mag-subscribe kayo. So, this is one of the uh, asset na parang sana binili ko na nandito, tsaka ka bumili. Something like that. That kind of asset, no? Ito yung mga asset na gano'n. Yung sana binili ko dito, sana binili ko dito. Kasi one day, you will see it around back to $9, $5 again, and that's gonna be like 60x, 50x, and manghihinayang ka na naman. Diba? So, ngayon, nandito siya sa laylayan, hindi niya na naman nakikita yung purpose ng secret. Okay? Secret is more of like true privacy. So, hindi nyo na-appreciate yon, hindi nyo na ano yun, that will be scarcity. Okay, that will be scarce uh, solution in the public and public anonymous technology. So, sabihin natin, blockchain, di ba? Public siya, pero anonymous ka. Okay? But since there is AI, since there is institution, since there are like evil forces in this world, you wanna secure still yourself. Diba? You are in a technology where your banking is already in a public pero, di ba? Anonymous. So, how anonymous are you? So, secret comes in. No? Secret comes in and he will help you out. Okay. Kausap mo, kailan po ba mag-hold ng 10 years? Nako, mahirap ano yun yung 10 years. Okay, siguro really depends kung anong asset yan. Pero kung siguro top 3, pwede. Top 3. So, stablecoin, Bitcoin, and top altcoin which is the Ethereum. Okay. So, parang ganon. Top 3 kung 10 years. Hindi ako magsasabi Solana, hindi ako magsasabi ng Ada Cardano, hindi ako magsasabi kasi anything can happen eh. XRP pa pamana mo sa anak mo. Nako, delikado tayo dyan. Bitcoin na lang pamana mo sa anak mo kung 10 years naman pala eh. Okay? Kasi magkakaroon na rin tayo ng new financial approach when it comes to Bitcoin, wherein you can borrow against from it, use it for, real value to show proof or collateralize it so that you can, like maximize the value of your Bitcoin. So marami ng ganyang tools ngayon. Okay? Some companies here in the US are using Bitcoin as Roth IRA. Okay, so maraming ganun. So we have to like think about that 10 years to XRP. So we just have to really think. Okay, kasi conspiracy pa lang yung mga yan yung CBDC token. Yan yung New World token, etc. Those are conspiracy, okay? But it's really indeed a strong conspiracy, but it's not proven. Okay? So Bitcoin, unlike Bitcoin, it is not conspiracy. It is driven by trust. It is driven by truth and nothing but the truth. Parang ganun. When it was being introduced. Okay, thank you po sa sagot, Sir Oso. Oh, naman. No problem. Okay, anyways, let's go with our topic for today. Okay, so kung ngayon, nakikita nyo na parang yung prices natin, we are on a all-time high, etc. Blah, blah, blah. No, I really don't think that we are in a all-time high. Okay, there's so much money in the market and we haven't even touched base with the realty. You haven't even touched base with the healthcare. We haven't touched base as well in large markets. No precious metals. We don't even have like specific technology na talagang clear, okay, or regulation that is very clear where we can put it into crypto but still own our precious metals. Wala pa rin tayong ganun. Okay? Wala pa tayong ganun. Okay. Ang maganda sana siguro is we will be able to really use Bitcoin as a dollar like in order to purchase, specific precious metal sana, no? But as you can see, mukha naman magkakaparehas, no? Magkakapareho rather. Okay, nakikita naman natin siya. So, yeah. So, meron tayong correction phase 1, meron tayong correction phase 2, meron tayong correction phase 1, pero this is way back 2016. Ito, 2020. We're actually mimicking the same moves. No? So, back in 2022, 2023 pagitan, no? So, it's actually also doing the same thing. The question is, ba't ang tagal neto, Sir Oso? Ang hirap paniwalaan kasi kung sasabihin mo sa akin na, Sir Austin, buluran talaga yan, etc. etc. Mahirap nga naman paniwalaan kasi na-overextend tayo. Ito yung sinasabi ko sa inyo na paulit-ulit na the gap na tinatawag. The gap. Okay, ito yung gap na tinatawag. Okay, na dapat dito pa lang, okay, nag-up na tayo, pero there is a gap here. It's because of the revenge of the banking institutions. Okay, kasi naloko sila sa FTX, naloko kaya nakita naman natin si Circle, 'di ba? Malaking ano 'yun, 'di ba? Si CRV, nadali din, Three Arrows, 'di ba? Yung mga malalaking companies sa katulad nito, 'di ba? They how do you say this? They got into cryptocurrency at a very bad time. And naloko pa sila. Diba? So, ito yung sasabihin ko sa inyo. Okay? This is the gap. Ito yung tinatawag na gap. Gap lang to. Okay? And do not count this. Okay? Do not count the whole 2023-2024. Okay? Papuntang 2024. Ang isipin nyo na lang is pumasok tayo sa matrix. Okay? At dun, pagpasok natin sa matrix, may nangyari doon. Okay, para tayong nalinlang. Okay, kumbaga pinaglaruan to ng mga institutions, BlackRock, Bank of America probably, Fidelity for sure, 'di ba? Those companies. Okay, those companies we're talking about. Now, it's very clear as well that hindi yun naging sapat kasi makikita din yun naman dito. When VCs are playing around with cryptocurrency, BTC, etc., blah, 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 and Ethereum, okay, they were not able to really play around with the money. They've been playing it around here. Okay, before everything really blew up. Tapos nagkaroon pa tayo ng huge uncertainty. Nasa phase 1 na tayo, Nasa phase 1 na rin talaga tayo. Okay? The question is why this kind of dips are very low, no? Parang sobrang lalim naman yan yung Sir Osa para masabi nyo. Okay? Nandyan ako, galing ako dyan kasi dyan ako bumili, etc. Sabihin mo sa akin, no? So, ito nga yung sasabihin ko sa inyo. Okay? Is because we have so much money in the cryptocurrency already. But also, okay, to the point where 100K is not enough for them, okay, to short that. Sabihin natin 100K yung price, binagsak nila to 90K. Hindi napupunan yung risk appetite na tinatawag. Okay, and we saw that in phase 2 too. Okay, hindi napupunan yung risk appetite and first time lang nila makita yung mga ganitong prices kaya nagkakaroon ng mga massive dips. Okay, but greed always comes in to the point where it is a virtue for them, no? Kung tama yung paggamit, okay, tama lang yung paggamit nila, you will really, okay, patience, 'di ba? Sabi na, patience, boom, biglang pumasok siya, umakyat pa siya. Okay? So, yun yung aabangan natin. The question is, when is that going to happen? Is this within this year? Okay? Tapos, by August, bumagsak tayo, no? For a little bit while, sabihin natin 6 months or even just 1 month. Ay, no, not 6 months. 60 days. Hindi ko alam. 2 months, 3 months probably. Okay? Since nandito na nga tayo sa medyo prolonged moves. Okay? Pinaglalaroan yung bawat yield, bawat volatility is a blessing sa mga marurunong sa stablecoin. No? Yan yung gusto nila. Kasi nagpapalending sila, nagpapaborrowing sila. Big shouts kay Reynold Camero. Yan. Okay. So why are we doing this mind share and this mind exercise? Is because I wanna talk you to a asset na tingin ko. Okay, I really think this is going to be a a really good opportunity. Hindi ko sasabing sobrang sure ako, pero sasabihin ko lang. Okay? We have a lot of de-dollarization here, dollarization topics yan. So July, not July, last year pa tong project na to na binigay ko sa inyo. Pero binalikan ko siya since may nag-request, tinignan ko kung tama yung mga prediction natin. Kung mababalikan nyo to, may access kayo dito. Napakaganda ng ginawa ko dito. Okay, halatang binulong siya ni Lord. Kasi nangyari siya lahat eh. Hindi ko siya inedit, wala akong binago, etc. Even with the BRICS, okay, de-dollarization, gold BRICS, and PH Finance, nangyari na siya. Okay, and it's really weird. It's really odd. It's really crazy how fast the prediction went. Okay, 2024 ng October, binigay ko to sa lahat sa inyo. Hindi pa tayo bull run nun. Okay, November tayo nag-bull run papuntang December. And that bull run did not even really last long. Okay? So, ito yung sinasabi ko sa inyo. Okay? This new asset, and it's not a new asset. Kung talagang nagbabasa kay crypto, magigets niyo yung sinasabi ko. Big shoutouts kay Dom Crypt. Ito yung mapapasabi kayo na yung XRP, nagigets ko yung gusto niyang gawin. And potentially we can go $9, etc. Pero this asset that I'm going to pertain, okay, and i-reveal ko sa huli, will be super clear, okay? Clear sa inyo na bakit nyo dapat talaga to bilhin. Parang ito yung XRP feeling back in 2014, 15, 16. Okay, pag nabili nyo to, okay, it's a very big opportunity para sa inyo man lang. Okay, hindi to financial advice. Okay, this is my heart trying to tell you guys na ito yung gagawin ko, ito yung gusto kong gawin. Okay, so main takeaway ko, okay, I already gave the health check for the July. Okay, sinabi ko din doon na hindi na natin to ipipredict. Huwag na natin ipredict kasi pag predict tayo ng predict, magkamali tayo ng predict. Nagkamali pa tayo. Mas maganda mag-stay put lang tayo. Steady pechi lang muna tayo ngayon for now. Okay, pero hindi ibig sabihin na hindi tayo magiging handang kumilos pag may nakita tayong confirmation, whether upside or bad side, no? So, now, I already gave the health check for this specific asset as well. Okay, hindi ko na i-reveal muna. Mamaya ako i-reveal sa huli. Kaya mag-stick around. Mag-ano tayo ha? Magtulungan lang tayo ng konti dito. Okay, so meron tayong 26 viewers. Hindi kayo nagla-like, nag-share, and subscribe. Please mag-like kayo. Okay, para naman matulungan yung algorithm natin. Okay, since yung health check natin last week, binigay ko na to. Okay, pinamigay ko din to ng libre. Okay, tapos meron din tayong fanatic dito sa asset na to. Gustong-gusto niya to. So, hindi ko muna sasabihin yung pangalan niya kasi pag nalaman nyo, kilala nyo na agad at alam nyo na agad yung asset. Okay, so let's find out the new updates and how impactful they can really be in the future. Okay, let's go back with our BTC. Okay, so yeah, let's go. Nevertheless, whatever the price, BTC, etc. Okay, I don't care. Gusto ko lang sabihin sa inyo, una is let's focus on BTC going to 120k, which is our prediction too. Okay, so the question is, yan, so ito yung prediction natin, green and white. Okay, so the question is here is, this asset, okay, will it really manifest yung prediction ko ngayon? Okay, pero ito yung tingin ko. This is going to be the biggest and the safest RWA platform in cryptocurrency. Yun yung masasabi ko sa inyo. Okay? Hindi kayo maniniwala sa ngayon. Okay? Hindi kayo maniniwala sa ngayon. Specifically kung wala pa kayo masyadong alam sa the future regulation ng RWA at ng tokenization. Okay, medyo redundant pero nagigets nyo, generalize yung RWA, specific yung tokenization. Okay, so this, okay, they succeeded, okay, in proving this. Okay, And that is the reason why I'm very sure na this is going to be your safest RWA. Okay, hindi AAV. Okay, wait lang kayo. So, yung nangyari sa Mantra Om. Sino may mga Mantra Om dito? Okay, yan, sa Mantra Om. So, which never actually really have any attraction, yung mantra natin. Hindi kasing lakas nitong attraction natin dito sa RWA asset na to, or the best RWA asset na to. But, since also, sabihin nyo Plume, sabihin ko na rin sa inyo hindi, kasi failed ang Plume, okay, at many aspects of regulation. Okay? Kahit sabihin niya, hindi sir, sinungaling ka kasi yung Plume, maganda. Actually, ganda-ganda ng sige, pagpilita mo. Okay? Baka, mo lang yun, sentimiento mo lang yun. Hindi yun yung fundamentals. Okay? Ito yung maganda dito sa, sa Om holder ako, boss, negative 90k outs. Yan lang. Wala kaming Om. Actually, wala kaming Om. Wala kaming mantra Om. Hindi ko yan pinush. Okay, pinapakita ko sa mga thumbnails, yes, pero I really did not push that. I did not actually even subtly tell you guys, pili kayo Om. Never. So, even with the, I don't have any history in the Meraki buying Om. Okay, it's because it's very sketchy. Gaya-gaya lang siya ng pendel. So, I really don't like it. So now, etong asset na to is trying to become the capital market of the United States stocks. If you don't understand that, that's very basic. Okay, I don't want to explain it further. Okay, it is not about tokenization of stocks. Okay, if you know RWA for long term, short term, yes, madalis siyang intindihin, tokenization, but long term, okay, this is more about managing huge liquidity. Okay, this is far more bigger than BlackRock. Okay? And many of you guys will say, no, hindi. Sige, wag na kayong mag-YouTube. Basta na lang kayo para maintindihan niyo lalo. Okay? Kung nandito kayo sa YouTube, makinig kayo maigi. Okay? Have some humility para alam niyo yung gagawin yung research. Okay? So everything started, okay, with the new chair, Paul Atkins. Okay, we also predicted this, that Paul Atkins is gonna be one of our, quote and unquote, be the next, okay, SEC chair. Parang ganun yung natin. Marami tayong list nun. So, isa doon si Paul Atkins. Okay, explaining that the tokenization is going to be the next step to have much more efficiency in the marketplace. Okay, that will be live on CNBC. Okay? So, isipin niyo yun, nasa CNBC siya, nasa mga news report siya, walang nakikinig. Okay? Kasi ang hilig ng mga tiga-US is just chismis, no? Yung chismis nila is more of like entertainment. Okay? Ito yung mga Kim Kardashians, blah, 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 etc. No? So the Ondo, okay, the Ondo tuloy, the Sipol ba? Hindi, the RWA Inc. Ito. Okay, also agreed that this asset is going to have this kind of move. Okay, sinabi niya na hindi yan, babalik yan, guys. Chill lang kayo. Diba? So, nung sinabi nila yon, nag-pump siya. Okay, nag-pump tong RWA Inc. And ang ginawa nila, secretly, they bought this specific asset na pinag-uusapan natin ngayon. Okay? Now, okay, they publish a report on the problems faced by tokenization of stocks. Okay? So, the biggest concern was liquidity and market debt. Dalawa lang ang problema kung bakit hindi pa rin nagpa-pump ang BTC, ang whole cryptocurrency narrative, even though there is a huge potential to transfer all that specific liquidity from stocks, from Nvidia, from specific bigger companies to buy Bitcoin. Okay? Tapos, 'di ba? Use that as a backup collateral para masabing, okay. You know what I mean? Okay? Para lang mapaganda yung status ng kanilang company. So sabi natin Michael Saylor, may net worth, 'di ba? O ito net worth namin, blah blah blah, etc. Ewan ko nagigets nyo. Okay? So in simpler words, para lang mas maintindihan nyo, okay? Without a good market depth, D-E-P-T-H, depth. Okay? Without the good market depth, since we cannot regulation. Wala tayong regulation na maganda or clear regulation rather. Wala tayong robust regulation. Okay? The tokenized stocks could be trading at a 10% premium. Okay? So who would buy stocks at a 10% premium? Okay? Walang bibili. Wala. Okay? Walang bibili. 10% premium, grabe ka naman. Okay? Di ba gusto nila discounted? 10% discount, malaki bibili niyan. Attraction yan. Okay? Pero pag ang prices natin sa is may oras na nga, ang hirap pa bumili. Una-una pa yung mga lobbyist, di ba? Pangit. Okay? So tama ka, walang bibili nun. So etong asset na to, nag-launch siya ng Global Market Alliance or GMA. Wow, GMA. Okay? Nung June, walang nakakarinig masyado. Okay? Walang masyadong nakakarinig. Okay? And when we did, nag-dump pa tong asset na to. Oh, sell the news. And I really like that kind of sentiment for specific assets like this. Okay? The market brushed the alliance, okay, as just another partnership. Kala nila partnership lang yun. Okay? Pero itong asset na to, okay, announced that each project in the partnership, okay, will have access to this assets, tokenization stocks, and ETFs inbuilt. Ano ibig sabihin nun? So basically, meron silang alpha sa loob nitong alpha na to. Okay? So ano to yung mga assets na to? Sige, sabihin ko sa inyo, Solana Finance. Makaka-access to sa tokenization stocks and ETFs. Alpha. 2, Jupiter. Okay, si Jupiter. Pag pumunta kayo Jupiter, malalaman nyo yung sinasabi ko. Tokenized stocks. Okay, ito yung tinatawag na S Nvidia, S this, S ba, S ano ba yung mga malalaking kasi konti pa lang eh. So dito na papasok yung si Robinhood din. Okay, kinakalaban niya tong bigger companies na to. Pero let's stick to the gem that we're talking about. Medyo na ADHD ako, ang daming nangyayari sa utak ko. Pero Alpaca is here. It's also partnered with this Global Market Alliance. And this Global Market Alliance is really freaking big. Okay? It's really freaking big because 1inch is also here. And I really trust 1inch in terms of handling money. Come to think of this, galing sila sa dalawang bear market before the 2020. Tapos galing pa sila sa COVID-19. Galing sila sa 2022 stock market, sa 2021 market crash, 2022 overall market crash, 2023 crypto winter, pero hindi sila nawala. Okay? They just know how to handle and play around cash flow without even doing shady things. Yung iba kasi nagpa-transfer, diba? So, yan, Gate.io did that. Sino pa ba? Mga Bitfinex. Bitfinex tried to do it too. They stopped because it's becoming alarming to other assets and other They've been doing the banking 101 back in 2008 or before 2008 crash. No? Ano yun? Yung magpapasa ka ng isang sabihin natin $1 million. Pasa siya $1 million sa isa pang company Tapos 'pag na-record na, uy, gumanda yung ano, yung standing nila, network nila, ipapasa nila ulit yung 1 million na yun as a payment sa isa pang company. Tas and so on, and so on, and so on. So, hindi na natin alam kung ano ba, sino ba talagang may magandang standing for network. Sino ba yung may magandang, company finance, 'no? So, maganda ang accountancy nila. So, kasi lahat naglalaro ng pera. Ibig sabihin, kina-cash flow nila, kina-cash flow, gumagawa sila ng fake cash flow, 'no? So, etong GM Alliance na 'to is not launched. Okay, wag muna kayo ma-bullish kasi nga tulad ng sinabi ko, this is alpha, this is gossip, this is chismis. Okay, and even those partners are not even sure. Okay? So, ito na yung sinasabi ko. Soon enough, etong asset na 'to will be announcing a catalyst. Okay, so let's see if ano mangyayari. Pero itong catalyst, chismis lang, they have 250, actually 350 million funding according to Mesari. Okay? But that's not confirmed. Okay? Kahit i-search nyo sa Mesari, hindi nyo makikita to. So, this is more of like an enterprise access. Ito yung enterprise access. Kailangan mo may enterprise ka para ma-access mo to, tapos pagbabayarin ka nila ng $300 per month. Parang gano'n. So, without further said, doon ko nakita yung some bits and pieces why I'm very confident to tell you guys about this. Also, they did a parang boosting, okay? Pinapabilis na nila or gusto nilang lumaki na. Lumaki na yung kanilang funding. Yung funding amount. So, the development of on-chain capital markets nila. Okay. Naka-receive sila ng tulong sa Pantera Capital. Okay, wait. Like, sir, also medyo hindi namin kilala Pantera Capital, etc. So, Pantera Capital, just to simply tell you guys, this is the asset managing company. Okay, so kung kilala niyo yung Three Arrows, kilala niyo yung Alameda, ito yung mga big capital managers na talagang binabantayan ko at kina-copy paste ko in terms of like buying the gems or first gems, no? And Pantera is one of those, diba? Even XRP Arrington, binabantayan ko. Hashgraph, tinitignan ko din. Si Hash, tinitignan ko din. Diba? Marami akong asset manager companies talagang tinitingnan at binabantayan. So, on the very next day of announcing the catalyst, ang nangyari, itong asset na to, nag-acquired. Okay? Nag-acquire ng isa pang company. Malupit. Binili nila yung Oasis Pro. Okay? Wala rin nakarinig. Okay? Ako din, hindi ko narinig tong chismis na to. Gulat na lang din ako. So, including its SEC registered broker dealer. Okay? So, tipin yun, yung SEC registered broker dealer nila, nabili din nila yung mismong company. Okay? So, ano ito? Shortcut ba to? Shortcut para hindi na sila magka-file, hintay pa sila ilang taon. Ito, meron na. Registered na siya. Registered broker dealer na sila. So, alternative trading system nasama din as part of that buy, and also the transfer agent. Okay, so these are hard to attain documents. So this will keep this asset to develop a regulated tokenized securities ecosystem for blockchain-based financial products for US investors. Okay? So, guys, mahaba pa tong chismis na to. Okay? Ito yung sinasabi ko sa inyo, hindi natin to kayang pagsiksikin sa isang video. Okay? Pag nagbasa ako ng chismis, guys, mahaba to. Mahaba to 24 pages. Alam yan nila Kirk, alam yan nila alam yan ng mga matatagal na dito, sila Eggsy, alam nila yan. Okay, at hindi nyo to makikita kaila coach, hindi nyo to makikita sa kani-kanino. I really respect those people. They have their own alpha. They even go to far extent going to other countries. Ako, hindi ko kailangan gumawa ng mga ganon. Okay, I can just stay in my room, small room, tig $700 room, and live my low life, okay? Low expenses in order to maximize my play in cryptocurrency. So, ito yung sinasabi ko sa inyo. Okay? Kaya nyo rin to. The reason why I'm saying that is because I'm not trying to contest these bigger YouTubers. Okay? And I am your epitome na kaya nyo rin to, guys. Okay? Ako na maliit na tao lang. Okay? Okay? Servant lang ako ni Jesus Christ. You can also do that. Okay? And I really don't know why you guys are leaking other people's sweat para lang, alam mo yun, para lang yumaman. So, right now, ito, RWA Inc. Bumili kayo nito, guys. Okay, kita nyo to, double bottom na to sa, sa volume at cash flow. Ay, uh, tama, sa cash flow. So, kahit dito sa, nakikita nyo, we can early speculate, or if you want, you can wait for the sideways dito sa medyo taas nito instead of like speculating. So, ngayon, bili kayo. Okay? You will thank me tomorrow. Okay? You will thank me tomorrow. When I say tomorrow, not tomorrow. Okay? Like, tomorrow is pag na-realize nyo na tama nga, 10x o nga, 20x, etc. Okay? So, etong asset na to. Okay. Should I reveal it? Sige, re-reveal ko na. Okay. It's Ondo. Okay, it's Ondo. It's the best RWA I've ever seen in human history. Okay. Ganun ko siya iaangat, ibubully sa inyo. That's how confident I am. Okay, but it's not a financial advice. Okay, I'm just letting you know that's how confident I am with this project. In this very ambitious project. Okay, we don't usually see this kind of projects in lifetime. I'm not saying this is gonna be pumping really soon, but eventually by 2026, once everything is already laid out, they're building blocks. Okay, they're building blocks, and not even yung tinatawag na world Great Wall of China. Hindi one day lang yan binild. Okay, for it to last. Okay, just like Bitcoin, it took years. Okay, since 2000, 2001, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, then finally up for testing. Then tinry nila for mining. They were able to do so. So that's what I'm telling you. Okay, that's what I'm telling you. Okay, is we are seeing the same thing. We are seeing the same thing again, but this time it's for RWA, and we're seeing it here on Ondo. This might be your last chance to see this at the below 100 below $1, diba? And I'm very positive with Ondo. This is gonna be better than XRP. Okay? At least for the short term and mid term to 1 year. Okay? Us talking about this. So baka next year ng July din, balikan nyo ako, sampalin nyo ako. Sabi mo, seryoso, mali ka. Okay? Pero I never make this kind of bold moves. Pero when I do, it happens. Okay, and proof ko dyan is ito. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 documents proving, okay, this thesis. And this is the only asset that fits that hole. Okay? Yung de-dollarization, the new gold, etc., the esoteric prediction that we have, okay, all falls in line and points to Ondo. Okay? Hindi ko pinupush sa inyo na, bumili na kayo ng Ondo ngayon. But I'm just letting you know how I feel, and with all the information, the regulatory scrutiny na pwedeng mangyari sa Ondo is going to cater this problem. Gonna resolve the problem. It's gonna resolve the gap in the stock. Okay? the Web 2 to Web 3 situation, the tokenization of the real world assets, the building trust na tinatawag, diba? Marami guys. And I really think Ondo already surpassed those answers. No, hindi lang basta nasagot niya yung mga tanong na yun. Na-surpass niya yung mga dapat na sagot. Okay? So it's creating a lot of trust and still building more trust. Okay? This might go above $1 next week, second week of third week of third week of this month. Okay, or at least close to $1. Hindi ko sinasabing like very sure. Pero what's one thing's for sure for me, okay? Sa sobrang haba ng binasa ko, hindi ko na alam kung anong unang uunahin ko sasabihin sa inyo. Pero lahat ng juice na binigay ko sa inyo kanina, those are coming from a 30 to 50 pages of alpha, okay? Na nagpo-point out at nag-prove and disprove ng mga statements sa cryptocurrency space news. Okay? And wala pa to sa news. Most nung mga binanggit kong chismis sa inyo. You can search it. Let's see if you find it. Then I hope. Okay? Pero ito lang yung asset na tingin ko. Okay? Pagdating sa RWA. Pero tuloy natin to bukas. Sana bukas. Every other day na naman ako. Nahihirapan ako actually. Pero kasama ko ang Diyos. So, tutuloy-tuloy natin to kahit ano mangyari. Pero guys, sasabihin ko lang sa inyo, please mag-subscribe kayo sa Meraki. If you wanna talk to me every single time, okay, I'll be able to respond right away. Or let's say you purchase the really good, okay, membership, sabihin natin yung Enlightened, okay, sabihin natin na $20. I'm not insisting you to purchase that. Okay, you can set up a meeting with me. Okay, once a week, we'll be able to talk to each other. Okay, let's see what we'll be able to do with your assets, or sabihin natin with your growth. You'll be able to also talk to me about it. Okay, so for now, okay, we have this. Okay, you can always go, tingnan nyo to. Marami akong documents na ina-upload, etc. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, so yan. We even have bookmarks too as well. So, yan. Oh, no. Pwede nyo picturean. I-visit yung ano. Pero, yeah. So, yan yung mga documents. Okay. So, guys. Kung may mga tanong kayo, ito na yung chance nyo. Dati pala $2 yung Ondo. Pa-shoutout, sir. Mag-avail ako mamaya ng Meraki. Huwag ka na mag-avail. Tignan nyo muna. Aralin nyo, Ondo long pa rin. Ondo long pa rin. Ito si Kirk yung binabanggit ko kanina na malalaman nyo na agad. Okay. So, Ondo maximalist. Pero mas maximalist ako kay Kirk. Marami akong alam eh. Marami akong alam kay ano. Dati na ako nasa Discord kaya pala dead channel na pala yan. Yung billionaire, dead channel siya. To the point where is because yung mga naghahawak niyan dati nawala. Okay, so yan. Big shoutouts kay Innocentes JR Salinel. Yan, big shoutouts sa inyo guys. Wala na akong masyadong chismis, pero guys, chismis lang lahat ng yon. Kailangan nyo pa rin aralin, planuhin, at kilusan. Sa gayon, ang lahat ng to ay ating makamtan. At syempre, of course, stay awesome. Goodbye guys. Bukas guys, pag-usapan natin tong Ondo. Tapusin natin to. Kasi mahaba talaga to eh. And pasali-saliwa tayo ng topic kasi yun nga, ADHD, pagbigyan nyo na, meron akong slight autism, awkward person ako, pero yan. So yan, nagagamit natin siya sa maganda. Check ko muna sir, interested talaga ako sumali. Check mo muna, huwag ka ba siya padalas-dalos. Okay? Have a great night and stay awesome guys. And God be the glory.